Hi guys, welcome back. So today's going to be a little bit of a story time. We're going to be talking about my experiences with DoorDash so far. So I'm getting noisy. Okay, so far with DoorDash, it's had its ups and downs, mainly ups. I like the fact that I could work on my own time. There's no one telling me when I have to do it, when I don't have to do it, so that's a plus. If I had more of a fuel-efficient car, that would be a plus. But, I mean, I haven't had really a bad experience. I was really nervous when I first started getting into it that I wouldn't... Some, creepy dude would be like, I'd be like, oh, here's your Jack in the Box, and I'd be like, little girl, come inside. And thank God, nothing like that has happened to me. I feel really safe doing it. Sometimes I will bring someone with me. Sometimes it's just I'll be with someone and be like, oh, I'm going to be doing DoorDash, and they'll be like, hey, let me join. Whether they want to see it, they just want to hang out, they want to go for the drive, whatever it may be. When I am doing a longer dash, it is more with my money. There has been times though where it's usually when I do it later at night, when I have nothing to do or I can't sleep. There has been times where I try doing it for 2 hours and I get one dash. But when you do it during the peak, it's really good. There are certain cities that I do go to where I can do it for 2.5, 3 hours, and I got $70 in my pocket. There are some funny things that have happened during DoorDash though that I do want to share with you guys. One of the last times I did DoorDash, my sister and her daughter actually wanted to come and for the ride with me, and on my first order I have to go get pho, and right before I get to the pho place, it pops up there's this thing called a double dash where you pick up 2 orders and then you have 2 people to deliver it from, but you get both orders first, then you drop off to both the people, and they normally line it up to where you're not having to backtrack. The girl who originally ordered the pho, since I did get the double dash, it had added time to her order and she could see it on her end. And so she had texted me and she was like, hey, is it really going to take an hour? And I thought about it and I was like, no, it's not going to take an hour, I'll be there before that. And she was like, okay, cool, because I do need to go to work. So I pick up the pho, and it is really cool when someone else does come with me, because especially if there's drinks or soup or anything, I have someone else to help me hold all this instead of having to reach over into my passenger seat hoping that none of their food falls. And so my sister's sitting in the front seat with me, and my niece is sitting in the back. My niece, she is going to be 8 in December. So we're on our way to go to pick up the second order. And I come to a stop and I just hear and I was like, what the heck was that? I had given my niece their 2 drinks and she dropped them all over the floor. My first initial, she starts crying. Okay, dude, she is so upset. She was like, I'm sorry I messed up your job. She is so, empathetic. It is ridiculous. So I was like, it's okay, we clean it up with my sweater and we go on. But in my head, I'm like, okay, well, what do I do now? Not only is this girl what the heck, I need my food soon, and it is backed up longer. Now I don't have drinks to give her. And so there's this option on the app to where it's customer service, and you can message with them and be like, hey, this is what's going on, and they'll let you know how to fix it or if there's anything on there and that they can do to fix it. I get to my destination for this second pickup for food, and I go to the customer service line. It's oh, you're 67th in line. It did go pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up freaking out, and I told the lady that it everything was I was hitting traffic, my other orders, blah blah blah. It was going to be over an hour, in hopes that she would cancel it because it wasn't going to be there in time, and I wouldn't have to explain that you no longer have drinks. That is exactly what happened. She ends up canceling, they ended up calling me, and so future reference for anyone, if you are looking at this video because you want to know, little things about DoorDash. When they cancel their order, you get half of what it said that you were going to make. And you get to keep the food or donate it to homeless. That's what they recommend. Personally, I didn't want to keep it because they got pho with oxtail. not my cup of tea. But I did end up giving it to my family because my family's into that weird shit, so. I like going to like the beach areas to do it. They send you into like these crazy ass like gated communities where like they have like crazy houses. Like there's this one house that I shit you not was like 60% glass, and like their doorbell had like when it has a camera, and it's like, I don't know, I find it insane. Another downfall was like this one delivery. I was actually doing it in LA and it was like during rush hour, so I guess I should have expected it. But I got this order and it was like, oh yeah, like, it's a mile away, but it's gonna take, or it was like 3 miles away, but it was like, oh, it's gonna take you 20 minutes to get to this pizza place. They ordered one pizza and 12 individual cans of Coke. Who does that? I don't know. Long story short, I get into my car, I'm like, okay, I picked up the order, where do I have to go? I go ahead and put it into my GPS, and they told me that it was going to take over an hour for me to reach the destination on where I had to drop off the pizza to. So it was like 7 miles away. And it took me over an hour to get there. I don't even know who'd want to wait that long. Like, you're better off getting the food yourself. One cool thing, I was doing it at like a beach area, and I pull up to this huge building, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, is this a hotel? I didn't know if it was like that, like an apartment complex, but like a nice apartment complex. I don't know what you would explain that to be. I walk in and you can tell it's super fancy. They have like these crazy chandeliers. I actually had asked them how much it cost, and they said for 2 weeks to stay there, it was the cheapest room was $4,500. Bruh. Like, okay, well, I need to drop off food to so and so and this room number. And he was like, oh, well, she's on a do not disturb list, so I need to call her and make sure it's okay if you come up to her room. And so I'm like, okay. He's having his malfunctions because he doesn't know how to reach out to a customer, so he has to go and call someone else so that they can explain to him on how to do it. It was a pain. But as he's trying to help me, this dude comes up next to me, and as soon as he walks up, the dude that was helping me automatically goes to him. And he was like, oh, you know, I need to get my 3rd parking space. This dude had, like, wasn't paying attention to me whatsoever. I'm not like upset about it or anything like that. But his friend was just like staring at me up and down, made me feel super awkward. But the dude that was standing right next to me was just like, white dude, blonde hair. But he had like the SoundCloud rapper look to him. Like, he had like the tattoos underneath his eyes, and then he had like dots going down his nose. Red and black dots. I don't remember what was said underneath his eye. He had like a couple of tattoos, I think, like up here, and was decked down in Gucci. And I was just like, what? And anyways, but then he ends up leaving, and the dude that was originally helping me was like, dude, he's been staying here for like a month now, and this is like the 2nd car he's bought. He just bought a brand new BMW, like, it's like nothing to him. And I'm like, dude, well, he looks young. Like, how is he able to, like, stay here if it's as expensive as you say it is? And apparently, like, I don't even know if he's supposed to be giving me like this much, I don't even know if he's supposed to be giving me like this much information. But he was like, actually, yeah, he is super young. He's only in his 20s. And then I was like, okay, well, what does he do to where he can afford to stay here? And apparently he was some rapper. And I was like, well, do you know his name? Like, I've never seen him. I like rap. And he does not look familiar to me whatsoever, but he didn't know who. So help me out with that if you know an idea of who that may have been. Put the comments down below. I want to know what kind of music he makes. I gave you totally a big description. You're not going to be able to know. But yeah, and then they ended up reaching her. She allowed me to go up to the thing. Like, dude, the fucking rooms are so nice. From what I could even see from, like, when she just opened the door and grabbed the bag. And then she was on the 17th floor out of 38 floors. Like, what the heck? Check out the shirt. It's, like, cropped. You guys want to know where I got this shirt? I got it at Walmart, and it was actually just a plain black, like, this is actually like a 1X, as you can tell. It's like super big on me. If I like, you can tell like how wide it is. It was a 1X, and I actually cropped it off, and I splattered it with bleach, and yeah, $7. If you guys want to see any videos on, like, because I do this to a lot of clothing, I like distress it and bleach it or tie-dye it or color it something else or blah 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 blah, add stuff to it. I could totally make a video on that too. The paydays are every Monday, but you don't get your money until Tuesday. I've realized that now. I've gotten paid twice through them now. Once you hit your 2 weeks and you have done over 25 dashes, you get daily pay. Either let it like rack up, or you can be like, bam, pay me now. I'm about to hit my 2 weeks in 2 days. I don't know how many hours exactly I have put into it, but I have almost made $400 in the last 2 weeks, and I don't do it every day. Like, I didn't do it today. The crazy cat lady story. Okay, so I had went to this restaurant, and it was like 12:30 at night. And I like glance over to my right, and I like look, and I see a bag hanging off of a chair. And it says crazy cat lady. Okay, crazy cat lady. I automatically was like, okay, well, what is this crazy cat lady that she claims looks like? The first thing I noticed is that she has like the shirt on, and just a bunch of cat faces all over it. And then she has leggings with like, because like the cat shirt, she had like, it looked like literally like pictures of cats, like realistic cats. And then she had these black leggings on that had like, looked like cat emojis almost, just like little simple cat drawings like all over. Okay. She had this sweater that had a cat on it right here. She had her hood up, and it had like little ears up here. And then I took another like close look at her. Her eyeshadow is like this bright pink color. Not bad. Her nose has pink on it. And then this bitch got whiskers. Not like, oh, little cute little whiskers. Like, no, big black lines, 3 black lines going across her face. And like I said, it's like 12:30, 1 in the morning, chilling at this diner. She was right when she carried around that bag that said crazy cat lady. This, like, I swear it's like almost every time I dash, like, there's some weird shit that goes on. And like I said, I've only been doing this for almost 2 weeks now, and all of this has already happened. And I know I'm missing some. But if you like these story times and you want to know what I do when I dash, or if you want to come with me while I'm dashing, maybe catch some of this on camera, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see. Tell me if you like these videos. And yeah, I am going to end this video here, and I will see you guys soon, guys. See you guys soon, guys. I will see you guys soon. Bye.